Today's forecast calls for partly cloudy skies in New York City with a high near 86 and a low near 72. It's Friday, July 11th, and this is your Boroughs in Brief. Eric Adams' chances of getting public campaign matching funds just got worse. The following comes from The City and Greg B. Smith. The city's campaign finance watchdog has greatly expanded its investigation into Mayor Eric Adams' fundraising, targeting alleged illegal straw donations arranged by an agent of the Uzbekistan government and demanding records related to several fundraisers Adams failed to disclose to the agency. The Campaign Finance Board, or CFB, has repeatedly denied Adams' requests for public matching funds as he runs for re-election, charging that credible evidence of illegal donations render him ineligible for generous matching funds paid for by taxpayers. In response, Adams has sued the board. On Tuesday, lawyers for the CFB filed papers in Brooklyn federal court demanding that the judge toss the lawsuit. The filings included recent correspondence with the Adams campaign demanding more records to explain even more suspect contributions and secret fundraisers. The board has already raised questions about potentially illegal straw donations connected to individuals with ties to the Turkish government and Chinese government. A new focus for CFB is a series of donations organized by Talib Mansurov, a Brooklyn contractor prosecutors say works with the government of Uzbekistan. All three countries appeared to be seeking Adams' support to sanitize the questionable human rights records of their respective regimes. Mansurov's interactions with Adams were highlighted by the city on May 21st. Less than a month later, on June 16th, CFB's Director of Special Compliance, Jesse Schaefer, wrote to Adams' campaign lawyer, Vito Pitta, demanding communications between Mansurov and Adams and several Adams aides referenced by the city and described in documents unsealed by the judge overseeing Adams' now defunct criminal case. There's more to this story, and you can find it right now at thecity.nyc. And while you're there, sign up for The Scoop. You'll get the latest stories from the city delivered to your inbox each morning, and you can cancel anytime. Just head to thecity.nyc. No plans for the weekend? No worries. Here are 6 things happening in New York City that you or your friends can go out and do. And it's all thanks to our friends at timeout.com. First up, what about an improv show? And not just any improv show, it's Rat Scraps, the best improv show in the world. From the people who brought you Ask Cat comes this Sunday comedy series now taking over Caveat NYC every weekend. A guest monologist, previous monologists include Gloria Steinem, Mark Hamill, Kevin Bacon, and Bowen Yang, will tell true stories from their life, and the performers, some of NYC's best improvisers, including Zach Cherry, Succession, Connor Ratliff, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Jeff Hiller, Somebody Somewhere, and more, will use them as inspiration to make up scenes on the spot. It's a perfect way to banish the Sunday scaries with a laugh. Next, it's Japan Fest. Forget the 14-hour flight from NYC to Tokyo. You can now discover the taste of Japan with just a short subway ride to Japan Fest. The massive annual food festival just announced its 2025 dates, and the schedule is packed with events. The organization is hosting nearly 30 outdoor events in NYC this year. What used to be just a summertime festival is now a year-round celebration across Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. Event organizers say it's the largest Japanese food festival in the world, attracting 300,000 visitors and featuring 1,000 vendors every year. Catch it this Saturday, July 12th in Chelsea. Up next, how about a weekend cruise? It's the Urban Naturalist Sunset Cruises to the Abandoned Islands. Learn about local wildlife and riverfront history at this 3-hour eco tour with Classic Harbor Line. Join host and renowned urban naturalist Gabriel Willow aboard a yacht on Sunday as you travel up the East River to the historic North and South Brother Islands, which are prime nesting areas for black-crowned night herons, snowy and great egrets, double-crested cormorants, and more. Your guide will help you spot birds and give context to the landscape and historical background of these little-known islands. Tickets include a reserved window seat, complimentary beverage, and gourmet sandwich. Full bar and other food items are also available for purchase. Next, check out the Fragile Giant sculpture on Park Avenue. In the shadow of the Empire State Building, a 9-foot-tall gorilla gazes toward the iconic skyscraper. A few steps away, a massive brown bear raises its head curiously, and a polar bear lifts its paw into the air. These gigantic sculptures, newly placed along Park Avenue, look remarkably lifelike and incredibly cute. They also raise important messages about the beauty and vulnerability of the natural world, especially endangered species. The sculpture collection by renowned French artist Michel Bassompierre, titled Fragile Giants, is on view along Park Avenue between 34th and 38th Streets. This open-air gallery is free to visit through May 11th, 2026. If you've had a rough week, you can stretch out with Prospect Park Yoga, a new open-air yoga studio bringing high-quality, professional classes to all corners of Prospect Park through October. Launched this spring, PPY offers daily outdoor yoga classes throughout Prospect Park with the belief that New Yorkers need more reasons to inhabit public space and be outside. Classes run in areas near to the park's main entrances, making yoga accessible for New Yorkers on all sides of the park. You can buy a single class, a class package, or a monthly membership for classes this summer and fall. And finally, don't bother with Orlando. Coney Island is its very own magical kingdom, setting off free, sensational fireworks every Friday night all summer long. Grab a Frank and get yourself a comfortable spot on the boardwalk to celebrate the end of the work week every week. Friday night fireworks are now on through Labor Day. Fireworks begin at approximately 9:45 p.m. and typically launch from the beach at West 12th Street, providing a breathtaking backdrop to the iconic boardwalk and amusement park. There is so much more happening in the city this weekend, and you can find the full list at timeout.com. That's all for now. My name is Imran Sheikh. Make sure to support and subscribe to your local New York news outlets like the ones you heard today.
The next song.
Spoken Layer.